Hey, these are the Jeremy Journals. There was a girl that lived up the street, and she was kind of like the geeky girl in school, and the cooler kids didn't really like her much. So, of course, she got. It was her house. We would choose to do our little pranks, and occasionally we would run up to the door, knock and run. There's a colorful name for that, but I won't mention it here. And on this one day, me and this kid Jeremy and his goofy friend Jim, we ran up to their picture window. We jumped up, and there they were, the entire family sitting in their underwear, watching like Wheel of Fortune. And we were like, fuck you, fuck you. And we took off running. And I know, I'm 38 years old and I'm still laughing at it, but it was friggin' funny. And so this one time, it was just me and Jeremy, this other kid Jeremy, and we knocked on the door and ran, and her father came he came out from underneath the car like a bat out of hell, and he grabbed me and he's like, who are you, who are you? And I'm like, oh my god, I gave him some other kid's name, this girl Debbie's little brother John, his name. I said, oh, I'm John. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna talk to your mother. And I'm like, ah. And then he went after Jeremy, the other one, followed him home. The kid was like riding his bike, followed him home, and he lived all the way into Colonia. I can only imagine what happened to that poor guy. But, or John for that matter, because he had to have gotten such a huge beating for what I did. But anyway, this one day, we broke out the phone book, and we called every single delivery place, like pizza, Chinese food, like Hungarian, like subs stores or whatever, wherever delivered and whatever we could get. And we like, hey, well, we need 25 pounds of pork, and we need this and we need that. And we just took off running to a disclosed location where we hid behind a car and waited. And then it was like magic. It was one of those magic moments when you're a kid where just everything falls into place, and on just a whim it all came together perfectly. And every single delivery guy came driving up the road slowly to the house. And they all got, there had to have been about 15 different cars, and they all got out and with their various packages of food and started walking toward, and then they realized they're walking toward the same freaking house. It was just awesome. But that was that poor girl. I don't know.